Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at this one right here, the Tom Bihn Daylight Backpack. I know I've been doing a lot of Tom Bihn bags recently, but I do have a lot in my collection, and they are pretty good travel bags and everyday carry bags, so I'm just deciding to go through my favorite ones at this time. So today we're going to be looking at the Daylight Backpack. So this is going to be an excellent bag for minimalist travel, putting it in your carry-on and taking it out and using it as a day pack when you get there, but also as a great everyday carry bag when you're not traveling and just doing things around town. I actually just took this on a 1-week trip to the Dominican, which kind of explains why I'm a bit darker right now. So I packed this one with my clothes, and as soon as I got there, I took my clothes out and was able to use this for my everyday uses. So it doubles up as a packing cube and as an ultralight carry bag, which is great because this one packs really well. It's very soft and it can get into your suitcase, carry-on, one bag, whatever you use to get to your destination. So this bag does feature a minimalist design. Everything is very minimal and simple, so there isn't too much crazy organization. The materials are very honest and they're very robust. So this is an older version that they use. This one is the 1000D, I believe, Cordura, but now they make it in ballistic nylon and halcyon, which is lighter, which is kind of more as to what the bag is intended to use. So the updated ones have a different material, but they still have the same idea. So you have just very simple plain webbing straps, very simple plain grab handle. They do use YKK zippers, which is great. And we'll get into the compartments of the bag a bit later, but I just wanted to iterate the point that this is a very simple and minimalistic bag, but at the same time it's very functional and robust. And also for a pretty modest and simple looking pack, you can fit quite a lot in here, which is great because it packs very small into your bags, but it can also fit a lot once you're actually using it as a daily bag. Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the compartments of the bag. Very simple. Main compartment, let's start with that. Open this bad boy up, or close that bad boy up. Main compartment right here. Simple, goes down to the bottom. The only organization you have in the main compartment is these two dividers. So this one goes to down here, and this one kind of stacks on top and goes right to the bottom of the bag. That's about it for organization. You have a couple O-rings here. You can attach their accessory pouches here or some keys. Very good small organization right there. You have 5 throughout the bag. So the idea here, why they have these two here, is you can kind of pack out some clothes. So if you were to have some clothes and you put these on the back side and put some clothes there for a day trip or whatever, now you're gonna have those clothes packing against your back, so it's gonna be more comfortable. Obviously, since this bag doesn't offer much padding, so that's one little hack that you can use to make this bag a bit more comfortable. Obviously, it's pretty comfortable as it is if you don't overpack it, but as far as the main compartment, that's about it. And then on the front, you have a diagonal zipper. So this part goes all the way to the top, so you have a lot of volume this way, and goes all the way down to the bottom. So I actually just have some workout bands in here. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. You can fit a packing cube in here if you want, or just some accessories, but that's about it. No organization in there. So very simple compartments, but they are very big, and if you put clothes in here, you can make it more comfortable. Okay, so in terms of materials, this is made with a Cordura fabric in burnt orange color, which they don't currently provide on their website. They make this bag now in ballistic nylon and halcyon, which are lighter materials, but also just as tough and robust. So the Cordura is a little bit heavier in terms of weight, so I think it's better that they switch to those combinations of materials. Since this is an ultralight minimalist bag, I would recommend using the halcyon material since it is the lightest, which kind of goes with the philosophy of this pack. For this particular bag, this one is made with the Cordura, and as with the ones that are made now, they have YKK zippers all around. Very smooth. You know, those YKK is like the gold standard. Best zippers you can use. You can add Little paracord there for some zipper pulls, but that is the gist of it. These are number 5 YKK zippers. And on this one, on the back, you just have regular webbing backpack straps, no padding, very simple, and they are pretty tough. As for the grab handle, you have a webbing grab handle. Again, no padding, non-removable straps, but they are adjustable. You get very simple materials, but they are very durable materials on a very simple bag that will last you a very long time. It's just as a comparison, I do have another bag, similar, same bag, but in a different color material combination. So this one, this blue is in the ballistic 525D ballistic nylon, and this is the Cordura. So it'll be hard to see the difference on camera, but obviously they are different materials. The Cordura is more rigid and it can catch onto hairs and dust, whereas the ballistic is more smooth. It has a little bit more shine to it. It is very durable and it's not as rough as the Cordura. Unfortunately, I do not have the Halcyon, but in the future, if I do decide to get another one, it will be in the Halcyon material. Just for shits and giggles, I do have another one in olive Cordura. So why do I have so many? It's just, you know, you can find a lot of these on eBay for a lot cheaper price, and I let other people use these. My preferred one is the orange one just because I like the color. But you know, the good thing about Tom Bihn products, I'm just going on a bit of a rant here, is you can find a lot of them on eBay for used and for a pretty good price depending on how rare the color and material is. So this one I believe I grabbed for $40 or $50, whereas retail is I think around $80. So keep an eye on eBay. You can find a lot of products on there from Tom Bihn, and since they are made with such outstanding materials, buying used shouldn't be much of a problem as long as there aren't, you know, obvious holes in them. Because like this one I bought used, a little bit of a stain here, but functions like it's brand new. Just a quick comparison of the materials, and let's move on to some pros and cons. First pro is that obviously this is a lightweight bag with great materials, and it's very durable. So you get the best of both worlds, where it's very light, but at the same time, very robust. So it doesn't take up much room, but it will last you a very long time. Next is that it serves as a double usage, not only as a great everyday carry bag, but also as a packing cube and a daily carry bag that you can take out once you get to your destination. They have a lot of colors on their website. Obviously this one is a discontinued color and fabric combination. They have many different options on the website, which is always great considering this can be used as a travel, so you can get kind of creative with the type of materials and colors that you want to use. Last pro is that it's a minimalistic bag, but for being an ultralight minimalistic bag, it can fit quite a lot of stuff. So when you are using it, you'll be kind of amazed as to how much you can put in it for being such a simple bag. In terms of cons, there's not too many cons you can take from this bag. You get this bag and you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. You know you're not going to get too much organization. You know you're not going to get too much padding and crazy technology in this bag. It's a very simple, down-to-earth and honest bag that you know exactly what you're getting into. But if we were to nitpick and kind of go over some cons, the first is obviously there's no padding. So on the straps, it's just very simple webbing. So obviously if you pack it with a lot of stuff and use it for extended periods of time, this may dig into your shoulders. But again, just by looking at it on the website before you buy, you know that ahead of time, so it isn't too much of a shock. And as far as like laptop compartments and all that, there isn't too much. Again, this is not a tech bag by any means. So the things that you may think are cons in this bag are just kind of nitpicking at this point because you know exactly what you're getting. That's not to say that this bag is bad by any means. I'm just saying that in terms of cons, you have to really nitpick and be really particular, because for what this bag is meant to do, it does it perfectly and there's no complaints from my side at least. So final verdict of this bag. If you want something that you can use every day when you're at home, running around town, doing little day trips, and also take it with yourself on vacation, pack it in your bag as a packing cube and use that when you're there, definitely consider this one. This is one of the best minimalist bags you can get out there, made by great materials, lifetime warranty obviously, and it's one of their most popular products as it is one of their cheaper products in comparison to whatever they sell out there in terms of their backpacks. So definitely consider this one. If you're not too much about the traveling thing, you just want a simple ultralight backpack for daily use, consider this one as well because it can fit quite a lot of stuff in there and it doesn't take up too much room in terms of size of the backpack, so it's very good for minimalist everyday carry. If you want to get a day pack that's very versatile and you can use in a lot of different situations, definitely consider this one, especially if you get it in like a more simple color like a black. You can kind of use it everywhere, no matter where you are, in what situation. There isn't much more for me to say at this point. It is a very great addition to your minimalist bag travel collection if you wanted to add one. As always guys, thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments and I will try my best to get to them. That's it for now guys, and I will catch you in the next video.